could be, I'm now thinking of how I'm going to respond to this because I really want to tell you what you want to hear.
Ooh, right.
Other than maybe answering a question with a question, maybe you could tell us like 3 other things that people usually would do in avoidance to answering the question or trying to buy time or, just coming up the lie.
Or an obvious body language movement.
Is there like
Yeah.
a tick? Is there a...
Scratching the bum.
Again, that's interesting because that's what we see on the YouTube clips. That's what is sort of presented to us. I think it's more sometimes the body language could be that you probably can't see me properly, but sitting back like that and just looking smug almost could be, I'm now thinking of how I'm going to respond to this because I really want to tell you what you want to hear.
Ooh, right.
Rather than being engaged. So disengaging, sitting back is a form of disengaging. So if somebody is disengaging, they're probably wondering more, how can I answer you with what you want to hear? Because it's not always just criminals. It could be in an interview process. You're going for a job, and I really want to answer the questions on how I believe you want to be answered rather than the truth.
Yeah, that's actually a really great answer. Thanks, Sue.
How do you get to the bottom of things? Maybe the truth, right? And this is, of course, once you've suspected that the person is being deceptive. So this person is lying.
Okay.
Do you probe with more questions, or do you let them roll and you just entertain me all day long?
That's funny you should ask that because an example comes to mind when I was working in HR, human resources, when I was doing some performance management for a particular person and asking them questions about what would help. Do they want to change? Do they want to become part of the team? And I know that there were indicators because we leave clues all the time. Even you 3 sitting there like that, you're leaving clues, and it's just being Ryan, it's just being able to pick up and read the clues. So for instance, the person was late to the interview, right? And the first thing he did when he walked in was say, "Oh, I'm really sorry I'm late." And I answered by saying, "Actually, you're not, because if you were really sorry, you wouldn't have been late."
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
So it set the tone for, I'm not going to take any nonsense from you. Let's cut to the point.
Wow.
And I didn't say, do you want to change or not? But then it set the tone for, we've talked before, there are no changes. Come on, let's get down to it. I'm not sure if that's answering your question, but it is probably becoming a little bit more assertive and to the point and cutting through what they're saying to you in a respectful manner, always in a respectful manner, even if they're not being respectful, always in a respectful manner to you. But probably if you're direct and firm and sticking to what you believe, then eventually they will either back down and go, okay, you've got me, or they'll walk out.
Okay.
Wow.
Does that answer that question?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.